Steven, you look like you've lost a lot of weight. What happened?
Thank you for saying that. I'm 60 pounds. I'm 60 pounds down in 3 months. 3 months now of working out, and down from 340 pounds to 280 pounds, or just a little under, around 277 or so. So on the way down to 220. That's the goal.
So how did you do it?
A lot of good stuff, a lot of healthy stuff. I kind of documented it on my YouTube page so that kids wouldn't just like wake up one day, like the kid fans would wake up one day and just see me and be like, "What does he do? What happened? Does he have some sort of disease? Like, was it a surgery?" Like, no, it was like I worked out 5 days a week with a trainer for an hour a day. Just as a guy, all I did was lift weights and a little bit of cardio here and there, kind of sprinkled, just little sprinkle of cardio, and then cut out all bread and rice and cookies and cake and all the fun things that are good to eat. Like, I took all those out and started eating a lot healthier. I started on a program called Sunfare, which like sends me like a bag of like food every day, and which is helpful to me because I'm a terrible cook. So that was very, very helpful. Kind of took all the brain work out of it for me, which is good because my brain's got to be focused on other things, like making funny faces on Nickelodeon. So started every morning with like a big grapefruit and scrambled eggs and chicken, and then like lunch would be like a chicken salad, and then like a small dinner, and I just kept that up. And after like, it was hard for like the first couple of weeks, and then when I was about 20 pounds down, I was like, now I love this. Like, now I just want to do more. Like, I just want to keep like working and trying to feel better, and I feel great. It's awesome.
So this is the thinnest you've been in how long?
This is the first time I've weighed the weight that I weigh right now since I'm 23, and I'm 33. So it's been 10 years since I've weighed what I weigh right now.
Wow.
Yeah. When I broke the 300 mark, I broke the 300 mark in March, and that was the first time I'd weighed under 300 since I was 25. So
wow.
It's been really good. It's been really great, and I wake up every morning at like. It was so funny. My trainer said to me, because I have a trainer, of course, and because you can't. People say you can do this all by yourself, and I'm sure there are lots of people who can do it all by themselves. I couldn't do it all by myself. I needed somebody to kind of be in my corner, kind of be like, "You got this, Rock," like, which is a reference that some people won't get. But I wanted to have someone with me, kind of like, telling me what to do and what not to do, so I don't hurt myself along the way. And it was crazy, because in the beginning he would be like, "You're gonna wake up every morning at 8 a.m. This guy, Eric the trainer, the guy's amazing. He'd be like, "Get up every morning at 8 a.m. and you like have breakfast and you work out." I'd be like, 8 a.m. What am I gonna do at 8 a.m. in the morning? Like, come on, man. I wasn't working. I wasn't shooting. I was off. Like, what am I supposed to do? And he was like, "I don't know, come to the gym, like work out in the morning like a person." And I was like, "I guess so. It's so weird, And then what am I supposed to do after the gym? Go home and go to bed? Like, and then it's just been weird." And like, for the first week or two, it was totally weird. And before you know it, like, you have all this extra energy, and like you feel good. And any medication that I was on before this started, I'm off of completely, like heart stuff or things that I was worried about, stuff that I was worried about in my family history of things. All that's not a worry anymore. It's great. It's super awesome.
So was there an aha moment for you?
Absolutely. Well, the moment where I realized that I needed to lose weight, is that the moment you're referring to? The moment that I realized it is probably the weirdest aha moment you're going to hear about, at least this week. I've always been a big guy. I've been a big guy for a long time, and I've been a working big guy, like on a TV show and in movies and other stuff. Small movies, but movies, you know. And like I've always felt like, you know, this is me. This is what I look like, and I make money at it. So what's the point of, you know, messing with it? It's not really good for me. And I was doing all right, and my mom would call me and she'd be like, "You need to lose weight. Because you look like you're unhealthy. You gotta take care of yourself." And I was like, "I don't want to. I'm fine. I've got a job. Like, give me a break." And she was like, "You have to lose weight." And I was like, "Well, when there's a sign for me to lose weight, I'll lose weight." And I got off the phone with her, and I was sitting in my trailer in Vancouver, Canada, in the forest, and they had these electronic fireplaces, and in the trailer, and I'm sitting there, and right after I got off the phone with her, I'm sitting there, and the fireplace, you hear this bang, and the lights go out on the fireplace. And I was like, it's kind of weird. And I'm sitting there, working on my computer, and I hear bang, and I look back, and my fireplace, my electronic fireplace, is on actual fire. There's flames shooting out of the fake fireplace. And the plastic logs are now melting into the fireplace. And I'm like, oh, there's a fire in my fireplace. And I open the door to my dressing room, to my trailer, and I yell out to the grips and everyone, "There's a fire in my fireplace! There's a fire!" And this grip yells back, "Yeah, there's supposed to be a fire in your fireplace." And I was like, "No, an actual fire. There's a fire." And I turn back, and there's just black smoke pouring out of this trailer, and it's on fire. And like they have to get everyone else out of their trailers, and everyone's just standing there. And I was like, that is the moment. That was during Big Time Movie, when we were shooting Big Time Movie. And that was the moment where I was like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to lose this weight. I don't know how to get a trainer. I don't know how to make this happen. But I started listening I listened to my family. I listened to my friend James Maslow from our show. And everyone kind of helped me find a great trainer. And I listened to people for the first time and actually started doing the work. And I thank God for it, because I feel fantastic. So, on the way to a better me. That's what I say.
So... When you were you on hiatus and you came back losing weight?
Yeah.
So how did the crew respond? Hold on a second. There. Okay, go ahead.
Sure.
I'm saying.
You know, a lot of people, when I started losing like 30, 40 pounds, people were like, what is Nickelodeon going to say? What is this network going to say? Like, you're known for looking a certain way. They make costumes for me from scratch. Like the hoodies I wear on my show are made by Muto Little. They're the people who do all Lady Gaga's costumes. They're really expensive. They're like $700-800 a sweater. Like they're really nice handmade pieces. And I'm like, you know, I hope they're supportive. And I showed back up, and every single person, every producer from Nickelodeon, all the way up to the president of Nickelodeon, Seema, every single person, all the way up to the top, was like, you look great, we're proud of you, we'll do whatever you need us to do to make this easy for you to be like, whatever we can do to help you be healthy, we're here for you. And like the costume department, they threw out like all my jeans, threw out all of the sweaters, and they started all over from scratch and made me feel completely like I wasn't putting them out at all. And Scott Fellows, like our show creator, who's like one of the greatest guys in the world, you know, just keeps giving me hugs and telling me how much he can put his arms around me, which is incredibly adorable. And it's been great. They've all been super supportive.
How do you think the fans will react?
You know, I've kept as much of like my Twitter fans and my fans that I am able to communicate with. I've kept them in the loop so that they could see the change as it was going. And they've all been like, wow, I'm taking, like, this is so cool, and I'm going to try to do this too, and stuff like that. But I think fans are going to react, like, I think they're going to be happy for me. And I've gotten, like, a little bit of, like, that whole, like, you know, Jonah Hill did, like, a really incredible thing. He lost a ton of weight, and then did 21 Jump Street and was insanely funny, and kind of set like a bar for that, where you're like, you can lose weight and be a comedian. You don't have to die like Chris Farley or Belushi or Candy. Like you can be a big guy and get famous, and then you can slim down and still be super funny. And that's a great message for like people. I wish I would have heard that 10 years ago. Like I wish that would have happened to me when I was younger. I wish Farley would have lost, 300 pounds at one point or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I wish that would have happened so that we would still have some of these really funny guys still around. Because I want to be here. I want to be doing movies when I'm 80 years old. Maybe with Jonah Hill.
So why don't you show us the side view of your body?
All right, you ready? Okay, here. Oh, the sexy. This is the sexy right here. These are the arms of steel. The arms of steel happen. Boom. That's right. This man stuff.
When will you be?
Embarrassing.
When will you be ready to take off your shirt?
Oh, well, close the door. No. You know what? I think when I'm at like 278 or so, 275, when I get down to 220, this is all coming off. It's all coming off. Then I'll go do Men's Health. I won't be on the cover. I'll be on like the 5th page, just waving from the corner. Hi, it's me, Steven! But I'll be in there. I'll be there someday.
Great. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.